Hey guys, Anmol here, co-founder and chief revenue officer of SelfActualize.AI. We are the leaders in AI-powered coaching. And in this video, I'm going to do a quick high-level demo of our platform. So at SelfActualize, we work with real coaches and we create AI versions of those coaches that our clients and customers can then interact with. So in this demo, I'm going to show you two different coaches, a sales coach and a leadership coach. Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm going to show you the sales coach first. The sales coach is Bonnie Petridge. Here I've got my email open. In the morning, I get this proactive email from Bonnie, this nice to getting this, and then I click on continue the conversation to get into the application. So here is the chat with Bonnie. And so as you can see, I've been chatting with Bonnie here. So let's go ahead and ask her a question. And this is exactly how I like to start my day in my coaching session with Bonnie. I'm going to say, Bonnie, please remind me of my goals and commitments set thus far. So I want her to remind me of what we've agreed to do. So here we go. So my primary goal is to close 5 enterprise pilots for SelfActualize by the end of March 2025. And I've got 2 commitments. I need to go to 5 new events every month, and I need to reach out to 15 new prospects each and every day. Okay, so that's my high level goal and the 2 commitments underneath that goal. And then she's giving me some coaching underneath that. So let's say, right, I want to get some referrals from my team. So I want to reach out to each member of my team and get 5 warm referrals from them each and every week. Okay, so Bonnie is going to add that as a commitment. I'm going to add it here, and that's due by the end of this month. So now I have a new commitment. So this is how I interact with Bonnie in the chat. Let me just zoom out for a second and show you the overall SelfActualize dashboard. If I click here, I can see my dashboard. Bonnie Petridge is my sales and executive coach. I've been chatting with her for 105 days. Here she's keeping track of my goals and commitments. Here's my high level goal of closing those pilots. And I've got those 3 commitments below that. I've got the 5 new events. I've got reach out to 15 new prospects. And then I've got that new commitment that we just set. I got to reach out to my team and get those referrals from each member each and every week. So over here on the left, I can also see all my session history. So I've been chatting with Bonnie for 105 days. Each of those days become a session, and I can go back and take a look at all that history. So I go back all the way to September 24th, and I can see all of my interaction with the Bonnie going all the way back. Okay, so let's go back into today's session and let's do some more coaching. Now, one of the ways I like to use Bonnie, since I'm a sales guy, is I do all of these pitches and demos and presentations, and I can get the transcript. So I can feed that transcript in here and have her coach me on the transcript. So let me go ahead and do that here. So I'm going to put in my transcript. This is a pitch that I did a few months ago at a conference in San Francisco. I've got my prompt here. Here's the transcript here. I want her to coach me on the effectiveness of this based on categories that she comes up with. So I'm going to put that in here, and let's see what we get back from the virtual coach. Okay, so here we go. So she's giving me her assessment. Engagement, 7 out of 10. Clarity, 8 out of 10. Delivery, 7 out of 10. Overall score of 7.8 out of 10. So this is great. This is super clear, well-structured. If I put this in a ChatGPT, I would get something long and convoluted, not as useful. I like how clear and concise this is, and it's in Bonnie's words, and Bonnie is a sales coach. And you can see here, she's also weaved in a video. So she's weaved in a Michael Jordan video on motivation and practice, which goes along with what we just talked about in the chat as far as assessing this transcript. So that's another key feature of the platform, is we're weaving in videos from Bonnie or videos from other authors or influencers or motivational videos as part of the chat. That's based on what's going on in the chat that's relevant to the conversation. So that's what Bonnie's done here. Okay, so that's Bonnie. She's my sales coach. I want to show you one other coach. So let's zoom over here. This is Colleen Campbell. So Colleen Campbell is our leadership coach. So she's another foundational coach on our platform. Since she's a leadership coach, let's ask her a leadership question. So this is a common question from new leaders. I'm a new leader. I'm having trouble with my team. They view me as a friend and not as a leader. Okay. So she's saying, look, there's a delicate balance here. She's not just diving in and giving me the answer. She's asking me some questions. Hey, can you give me a recent situation where you felt your team's perception of you as a friend made it challenging? This will help us explore ways. So let's see. I'll put in, look, the team doesn't show up for meetings on time and they're late for their forecast. They pretty much view me as a friend and their peer, rather than their leader, because I was their peer. Okay, start with clear expectations and consistent communication, and then schedule one-on-one meetings to discuss these concerns, right? Really let them know that, hey, look, this is a manager-employee relationship. Let's schedule those one-on-ones. I showed you an example of a sales coach, also showed you an example of our leadership coach, Colleen Campbell. So I'll be back soon with some more demos. Until then, you guys take it easy and have a good day, my friends. Bye-bye.